If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. What's up guys, it's FIFA Chief here, and today we're going to be showing you one of the easiest ways to make coins on FIFA 22 right now. And all I ask that you guys do, please just drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. So what we're going to be looking at trading with today is rare silver cards, and this is because a lot of these are up in price due to today's new daily casino SBC. So basically a lot of rare silvers from these major nations have risen in price because there's a lot of demand for these because of that SBC. So if we just take a look, some of the big ones are like France, England, Spain, and if we just jump in and look at like rare silver English players to start here, as you can see, these guys are already selling for about 500 coins a piece right now. 500 they're going to insta sell for. So the first thing you can do is just sit here and snipe and bid on these guys for 350 coins or less. And it's honestly very, very easy to pick these up. The thing is, you just need to kind of rotate between these nations until you find one where you're picking up pretty much every single card, because you're going to be able to find one where that is the case. And then after you go through and kind of mass bid on those cards, that's when you're going to kind of come in and do your sniping. You don't want to start off with just sniping. You want to go mass bid a bunch of those cards for 350 or whatever price when you're doing this, and then go in and do some sniping. Now, as you can see, sniping is typically pretty tough on these because it is a very, very popular filter. It's one that's kind of, I feel like, easy to find when these SBCs are out. So it is hard to pick these guys up for these prices, but as we do get a card there for 350, not a bad pickup at all. Now, I can't sell them on right now because I'm still unassigned here, but that's kind of the idea with that right there. So into our next one, basically you can do this and just rotate between all these different nations. France, Spain are the two that I find to be the best. England's a big one as well. It looks like the English guys are going for more, actually, because there's like a max leagues requirement, so that would be the reason for that. And then I believe Spain, yeah, Spain's doing really well too, as we get kicked out of Ultimate Team. But that gives me time to explain kind of the next way you can go about this, which is kind of like playing around with positions, because a lot of times some of these positions go for a lot more than others. So you can actually trade with those and make a lot more coins. So, for example, the formation that it uses, I believe, is a 5-3-2 for this SBC. So the center backs from these major nations, these rare silver ones especially, have gone up in price even more than the normal cards. So if we go take a look, we were looking at rare silver English, and those were like 500 a piece. Now, what if we look at center backs? Oh, we've absolutely fluffed that. We need English here. No, if we go look at the center backs here, these are selling minimum 600 a piece here. Let's go 650 here. They're going to sell 650 basically instantly. And this is because this formation requires 3 center backs. So there's a lot more demand for these. And you need, I believe, 80 chemistry. So these are selling for 650. So the thing with these is we can bid even higher than those normal cards. We can bid up to 500 on these. And the reason this kind of method is so good is because most people will do the method we were first doing. They'll just go rare silver, pick a nation, and just snipe and bid on those. But the thing is, we know that the center backs go for even more coins. So we know we can bid even higher on these. So where someone else might stop bidding at like 350, 400 on these cards, we know we can bid even higher and still make profit. So you're going to win a majority of these cards for that reason. Now you can see I searched and now I'm like flicking through every single card. Sometimes when you search with a certain price parameter, not all the cards will pop up that should in the filter. This time it did. Not all the cards will pop up, so sometimes you just need to, like, search without any price and flick through all the cards until it kind of fixes itself. But you can see here, there's a lot of cards. Someone's just sitting here mass bidding 400 on all these, and they were going to win these all for 400, sell them all for 650. But obviously, I'm fine with bidding 450 and selling for 650, because at the end of the day, as long as you're making over 100 coins after tax per card, then you're making good profit here. So I'd be interested to see as well how easy it is to snipe these cards, because there's probably a lot of people trying to actually snipe these to put in the SBC, so it's probably difficult. Saying that, we pick up the first one there for 500. And again, frustrating I can't sell these right now because I got all these Kurt Zumas in the way, but I'll get over it. It'll be fine. And again, you can play around with the positions here. Wow, we are winning like all of these. We're winning the normal cards for 350. We're winning the center backs for 400. It's just free coins right now, boys. You got to get on these filters as soon as we get the opportunity to do so. I'm interested to see as well, just real quick. It's bugging me. How much is Zuma going for right now? I'm checking on Footbin here. If he's 1100 coins, I might sell. He's 950. Sad times. But moving forward, yeah, you can see, I mean, we're winning pretty much every single card here. We're winning cards from sniping. And it's honestly just free coins with a method like this. And let's say, you know, England isn't working. This video comes out, a lot of people are doing it. You'd move over to Spain here. Let's go look at Spain. Typically, the Spanish center backs do really, really well for SBCs like this, especially the guys from the Greek league always do well. So it looks like these might be selling 750, 700 possibly. 700, maybe 650, still a lot of cards there. So these Spanish center backs sell 700 a piece here. So what you're going to want to do is try to snipe and bid on these for 550 or less. And you can see great options here. And a lot of times, see, this guy in the Greek league is the guy that typically goes a decent amount. He looks like he'll be about 900 coins. So having those things in mind as well, you know, like which cards typically go for more helps too, because you'll know if you know you're able to bid more on a card than everyone else knows, then you're going to be making ridiculous coins. If you just having more market knowledge is going to make you so many coins here, just because you're going to be like, oh, I know that Greek league dude is going to go 300 coins more than the rest of these guys, so I can bid 300 coins more than everyone else. Now, 700 a piece, like I said, 550 here. Let's see what the sniping game's looking like here. See if we're able to pick these up. I was surprised with how easy it was to pick up that English center back, because typically these center backs, or at least the position that's in the most demand, is pretty difficult to pick up, because it's not always people that are trading, but it's the people that are actually completing the SBC that are sniping cards like this. So let's see. Wow, no cards even popping up yet. This is shocking, let alone the ability to actually pick these up. So this is probably a filter I'd stay away from with how long it's taking these to pop up. And chances are we're not even going to get all of them when they pop up. Let's take a look here. 450. Yeah, so I'd probably stay away from that. I'd stick to bidding on a filter like this. Going to be a lot easier, a lot more efficient. People bidding to 500 here, so I'll take 550, sell these for 700. Because the thing is, you're selling at 700, you're only going to lose 35 coins on tax. So I'm still making 115 coins a card here. And if we say here, every single minute, it looks like I'm going to pick up 5 cards on average. So 5 cards a minute. So each minute, I'm going to make just over 500 coins. So you multiply that by 60 every hour, this is going to make you 30k, and that's if you're winning these guys for like your maximum price. And that doesn't even include the cards you're going to win from sniping when you're not sitting there bidding on cards. So I would say you're comfortably going to be able to make 35 to 40k an hour with a simple method like this. And then if you get on late at night and you find a filter that just nobody's on, and you're able to win these guys for like 300, 350, sell them for 600, 700, you're just going to be swimming in coins then. It's just, it'll just be way too easy. It'll be way too easy. So it's something to keep an eye on as well. If you can rotate through these filters and find one for yourself, you're going to be making crazy coins. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video.